So in this video, we're gonna be paramotoring in the Superstition Mountains, but before we get into it, I wanna give you guys another house update. Let's see, my closing date was January 11th, so I'm coming up on 1 month living in Arizona officially. So far, zero regrets. It's still cold and miserable back in New Jersey. The biggest problem I'm having out here is there's too much adventure and I need to make time to actually work. In this living space behind me, I am making some progress in getting it set up. I got this beautiful couch, a little coffee table, and a big old 75-inch TV on the wall. Over here in this dining area, I upgraded my 4-person to a 6-person table. And on this side, I have Kitten's little cat station with her water fountain, dry food and wet food bowl. Over here in the kitchen, I got some cool new bar stools, which I'm stoked on. I got a new dish drainer to match the black color scheme and a sweet trash can. In the bedroom here, not a lot has changed. I'm still waiting on Casper to deliver the bed frames, but I mounted this TV on the wall. And today I put these little cable hiders in, which are pretty sweet. This is the progress on the studio space so far. Got my old desk, got a new Mac Studio, old monitor, old speakers, but I've got the classic artwork like from back home hung up. There's a lot more to add in here. But before we get into the flight, I recently added some cool new items to the web store. First off, we have these sweet woven knit, waffle knit beanies. They have the little Risky logo with a spark plug on them. Perfect for a cold day here in Arizona or anywhere else in the country that's currently experiencing winter. And these have been a long time coming, Risky socks. These are fully custom with the Risky logo actually knit into the top, and then also Risky logo on the bottom. These are super cool, both the socks and the beanies. I did a very limited quantity run. So make sure you grab some right now if you want them. If they sell super quick, I might make more, but these might be the only ones I ever make. If you want to check out any of those, first link in the description, tuckergott.com. With that, let's head out to the Superstition Mountains. I'm flying the Mav Max today and the Freeride 16. So way off in the distance there, you can see the iconic Superstition Mountains where we're gonna be flying tonight. There's kind of 2 levels to the Superstitions. The first level is about like 1,200 feet, but then the upper level, the big prominent feature is called Flatiron, and I've hiked up there once. It's a massive hike, and I've tried to fly up there several times, but a lot of times it's like the air can be kind of decent, and then you get close to the top and you just get hit with some turbulence and it humbles you immediately. I've never been able to fly up close and personal to the top. So I'm crossing my fingers tonight that we maybe get to fly through some spires and maybe get to the top. Well, here we are at the launch. There's a couple dogs over there that are pissed that we're here. But I was just thinking how awesome it is that this used to be like a once a year maybe type flight, and now it's kind of like in my backyard and I can come out here whenever the weather's good. So that's awesome. It sounds like everyone else may have bailed and it just will be Ryan and I, but that'll be cool. I'm gonna wait for him and then we'll get set up, take off, avoid this low flying helicopter, and hopefully plunder those mountains. There's a little bit of wind still, but hopefully it dies off.
We are off. Mountains ahead. There's a bunch of cacti in between. I'm gonna go slalom these cacti, and then we'll get all up in that mountain. Look at Ryan over there. All right, so the general game plan is to start low and check out these spires down at the base, see how the wind conditions are there, and then if it's good down low, we will progressively get higher, which is normally when you find the gnarlier winds. And you gotta be careful out here. Look, there's freaking power lines at cactus height that are hard to see. Hello, random camper. And your dog. Okay, I think we're clear of power lines at this point. Wind is relatively smooth so far. right on the ground. There's little bumps, you can tell there's stuff going on, which makes me think once we get way up in the mountains, it's gonna be bad. Hello, Mr. Camera Guy. Just clip that bush with my cage. Start climbing and see how it is up there. So far, so good. Look at my shadow on that giant rock. How majestic. Oh, the weird feeling you get in your stomach when you fly past these massive rocks. I'm gonna push in back here and see how it is. Carefully. A little sinky air. A little sinky, a little twitchy. The mountain is showing me what it's doing. Not bad, but it's not great either. There's a big lift, massive lift. Right side of the mountain to be on. This is the upwind side. I think I just hit Brian's road wash, but I can't tell. Alright, let's see how it feels up here. Smooth sailing so far. So weird flying around mountains like this. You just get close and it kind of makes your stomach drop in a weird way. Like, I'm not afraid of heights, but you get that weird rush feeling when you're in close proximity and now you feel your relative movement and your height at the same time. That big peak in front of me is the Flatiron, which is like the apex. Insane. I feel so vulnerable flying up here. It's wild. Doing some little wing overs. Follow Ryan down. Oh god, there's a bunch of birds around me. It's so intimidating. Like all these rocks look so jagged and unforgiving out here. Right here, I'm very tempted to go push back into this little bowl. Oh, it's so tempting. I want to fly through the spires, but it's fucking scary. Okay, a little turbulent there. Oh, and there's a fucking rescue chopper flying below us. So close and so smooth on this side, but as soon as you get on the back side of that, you will get your ass handed to yourself. Jeep stuck. Why was he trying to do that? He totally bottomed out his Jeep. What a bad day to just bottom out your Jeep and then the cops have to come. And then there's a couple dudes flying around on paramotors having the time of their lives. Just making fun of you. Oh, that's nice. The ranger's gonna hook up a tow strap and pull him out. I kind of want to stick around and see how this develops. Alright, let's witness this rescue from the sky. Yoink him out! Hell yeah! Successful mission! What a pro. Yeah, they're cheering and shit. They shook hands. Good guy ranger saved the day. Make my approach.
Alright, so that's all for this adventure. The new Mac Studio is working pretty dang well. I'm gonna hit render on this project once I'm done with this clip and we'll see how fast she renders. But if you guys can do me a favor, leave some comments on what type of content you wanna see up next. I wanna share more base jumping stuff, and I don't know if that interests a lot of you guys, but let me know if it does. I also need to film a flying to In-N-Out video because that's a classic that I wanna do on a West Coast vibe. And I also want to teach my buddy Jake how to fly, so that should be a thing soon. Leave some comments and check out the Risky socks and the new Risky beanies. First link in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till the next one, have fun, fly safe, peace.